Campaigners call it a massive step forward for women's rights in Pakistan. A new law unanimously adopted in Punjab has paved the way for support networks for battered women. Telephone helplines, refuges and shelters and female protection officers, even a provision under the law that men, not women, should leave the home when conflict arises. But it's faced staunch opposition from more than 35 religious groups who say it will encourage divorce and destroy the traditional family unit. Taha Siddiqui reports.
Sadia has come to this women's protection centre in Lahore to seek legal help. She wants to divorce her abusive husband, who has been threatening to take over the house they live in, which she owns. Currently, he lives separately and regularly sends threats through their son. Sadia claims that the police have done nothing to help her. Instead, they support her estranged husband, but the lawyer gives her hope.
You must have seen the new law from this year, which ensures that even during marriage, your husband cannot subject you to violence. And if he does, you can get the police involved, and he'll have to leave.
The new law passed in February aims to protect women from physical and mental abuse. It dictates that only specially appointed female officers will deal with victims instead of their male counterparts, who routinely dismiss such complaints by calling them family problems.
I feel men have greater access to the authorities, and that's why the police collude with them and don't protect women.
Asma Bukhari is the woman behind this historic law. She had to struggle for 14 years to get it passed, but now she scrambles to defend the bill, which religious clerics have denounced as un-Islamic.
This is a war of two different mindsets. One which chooses politics over the misery of women, uses religion as a tool for its politics. And the second group says that's enough. It's been 65 years since women are being oppressed, and nobody is willing to listen to them.
It's been 65 years now, and usko koi sunne ke liye tayar nahi hai.
Asma and her party members regularly appear on local TV shows to defend the law, where often the debate gets heated.
आप कैसे लोग हैं? आप कैसे लोग हैं जो उस बच्ची के खिलाफ खड़े होते हैं? उस बच्ची के साथ आज तक आप लोग खड़े नहीं हुए। हम खड़े हैं उसके साथ।
During the broadcast, Asma loses her calm over the cleric's denial of the rising violence against women in Pakistani society.
आप अपनी ज़बान बंद करें। आप अपनी ज़बान बंद करें। ये भी होता है कि मस्जिदों के अंदर इमाम मस्जिद ने एक बच्चे को रेप नहीं किया।
The law envisions an equal partnership between a couple, which clerics say is against the Islamic family value system. Calling it an invasion of privacy, different religious groups have set aside their differences and joined hands to pressurize the government to review the law. On March 15th, they gave the government an ultimatum to improve the law in accordance to Islamic values. They met at the headquarters of Jamaat-e-Islami, Pakistan's largest religious party. Farid Paracha was part of that meeting, attended by over 35 religious groups.
This law is based on gender equality. Islam does talk of gender equality, but there can be no gender equality inside a home. Inside the house, the Quran says men are one step above women. Man is the custodian of the house. He is supposed to run the house. He is supposed to take care of the family and provide shelter for his woman.
These groups do not enjoy a majority in the parliament, but they wield immense influence in Pakistani society. To avoid conflict, the authorities have agreed to review the law. This has left many women's rights activists worried about the fate of the law.
Every day, at least 8 women get raped in Punjab. 2 to 3 women get murdered daily. So there are a lot of incidents, and we need special laws to fight this violence.
Activists warn that the Punjab government should stay put and point out to other provinces which have already passed such laws despite pressure from religious and extremist groups.
The government should quit this policy of retreat and appeasement. Allowing the religious parties to dictate without any thought given to what they're saying results in these clerics getting unprecedented powers. And then they hold the state hostage.
The Punjab government has privately assured women rights activists that the law will not change. However, Many feel accepting a review of the legislation is already a defeat.